if you're ready, find a quiet place to be where your full attention can be on the sound of my voice. So it can be in a chair, it can be laying on the couch, it can be laying in a bed, but get to that place now. And your task really is to just listen to the sound of my voice. Don't judge what I say. Just cooperate. And that'll be the most helpful for you. So as you're sitting or you're laying down, I want you to find a spot on the wall or a spot on the ceiling where you're looking up. And I'm going to count to 20. And as I do, I want you to allow your eyes to begin to feel very heavy. Notice what I said. Allow your eyes to begin to feel very heavy. You're not going to be under my spell, under my control. All of that is a falsehood about hypnosis. This is where I teach you to get your goals, to be in control of you. So focus on that spot. If your eyes go away from it, just bring it right back and listen to the sound of my voice. So allow your eyes to begin to feel very heavy. 1, 2, 3. Continue to focus on that spot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let your eyes feel heavier and heavier. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Heavier still. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Close your eyes and begin to allow your whole body to feel very relaxed and very comfortable. And now with your eyes closed, I want you to take a deep breath, as deep as you can. And then very slowly blow it all the way out. And when it's all the way out, I want you to take another deep breath, as deep as you can. And again, very slowly blow it all the way out. And then one more time, another deep breath, as deep as you can, and very slowly blow it all the way out. And from now on, allow your breathing to become slower, deeper, and more regular. Slower, deeper, and more regular. Now with your eyes closed, I want you to roll your eyeballs up as far as they'll go. Roll them up, hold them up, hold them up. Good. Now let them come back down to a normal position and just notice how relaxed and how comfortable your eyes feel. As you rolled them up, you tense them and then you released them. And that's what caused the relaxation, the release of tension. And I want you to allow that relaxation in your mind's eye to spread like a warm, penetrating oil. Let the relaxation spread to the muscles of your forehead. Let it spread to the muscles of your temples. Let it spread to the muscles of your face like a warm, penetrating, soothing, deep oil. Let it spread to the muscles of your neck, relaxing, soothing, warming, calming, all the muscles in your neck. Let it spread down your back. Almost feel the warmth going down your back. Let the relaxation spread into your shoulders, down your arms, across your elbows to your forearms, across your wrists to your hands. It's your whole arms and forearms and hands to feel very heavy, very warm, very relaxed. And let the relaxation spread into your chest, soothing all the muscles, all the organs in your chest, your heart, your lungs, the muscles between your ribs, just allowing your chest to feel heavy, warm, relaxed. But breathing is easy and light. Let the relaxation spread into your belly, bathing, soothing, relaxing all the muscles, all the organs in your belly. And just focusing on your chest and on your belly. Because you've been a smoker, you've hurt those areas. Need more time for healing, relaxation, calming, nurturing. Let the relaxation spread into your hips, into your legs, your lower legs, your ankles, and your feet. So from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, let your whole body feel warm, heavy, relaxed, very comfortable. Warm, heavy, relaxed, very comfortable. Good. You're doing great. Now, to get you to this very special place, I want you to go deeper still to the inner healing part of yourself, the inner control part of yourself. And so we'll do a deepening technique. And in this, I want you to imagine yourself at the top of a long, really beautiful oak staircase. A long oak staircase with beautiful flowers on either side, flowers that you love and the colors that you love. And if you smell the air, you can smell the fragrance. In a second, I'm going to ask you to walk down the beautiful staircase. And as you do with each step down, go further within yourself to this very smart healing place. I'm going to count backwards from 10. Start walking down the staircase. 10, 9, 8, going down. 7, 6, 5, deeper still. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Step off the staircase. Find yourself in the most beautiful park that you can imagine. And I want you to begin to experience this park with all of your senses, because senses are so important to healing. I want you to see what's in the park and imagine yourself in a place like Yosemite, the most beautiful park where you've ever been or that you can imagine. See the mountains around you. See the amazing blue sky, the white pillowy clouds, the grass, the meadows, the trees, lake, river, brook. Look around you and see everything that's there. Hear what's there. Hear the sound of the breeze in the trees, birds singing, the river gently running. Smell the freshness in the air, and in the park there are beautiful flowers blooming. And go up to some of them and just smell them. whether it's lavender, or jasmine, or roses, honeysuckle. Taste the freshness in the air. And they're beautiful fruit trees there, fruit trees that you love. Whether they're pears or plums or oranges or tangerines or even bananas. I want you to pick a piece of fruit and bite into it and let that wonderful taste just explode in your mouth. And feel what's there. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel a light breeze on your face. And as you're in this park, notice two things that are interesting. The first one is anytime you hear something besides the sound of my voice, whether it's a plane or somebody at the door, phone, or somebody banging, whatever, you'll hear those things, but they won't bother you. In fact, they'll be a signal for you to become more relaxed. And also notice that a minute listening to the tape will seem like you've been in the park for an hour. 2 minutes will seem like 2 hours, and pretty soon it'll just seem like you've been there all day long, feeling relaxed and comfortable and getting into this very important healing place. And you have already made the decision to stop smoking. And yes, you have a desire to smoke, but you also have a desire not to smoke. And that's why we're here. And as you have bathed your neurons, your nerve cells, with nicotine and all the other poisons that go along with smoking, you have taught them to crave, to get joy, to feel normal by being bathed in poison. How stupid is that? It's time to teach them something different, much like we'd teach a dog to sit. And we do it through positive reinforcement and consequences. So as you walk through the park, we're going to talk about both. In fact, as you walk through the park, you come upon this road, and it's a beautiful road, lined with pretty trees and interesting sights and houses. And as you go down this road, notice that you come to a fork. And to the left side is business as usual. To the left side is continued smoking. And as you go down this road, you see cigarette butts. And you see all the cigarette butts you've ever smoked. And you see a lot of them. And the more you go down this road, you begin to notice the harder it is to breathe. And lower energy that you have. Because the more you smoke, the more it's damaging the lining of your lungs. And pretty soon it's hard to get a breath. But that's not the only issue. Because one of the most important things, one of the most negative things that smoking does is it constricts blood flow. And why is blood flow important? Well, a couple of very essential reasons. Blood brings oxygen and sugar and vitamins and nutrients to every cell in your body. And blood takes away toxins. So as you continue to smoke, you're constricting the blood flow to every organ in your body. And can you tell a smoker just by looking at them? Well, the answer is often yes, because their skin looks older than they are. Their skin is not getting good blood flow, so it can get a yellowish or a grayish tinge to it, and it is more deeply wrinkled. And it looks older than they are. And that same phenomenon happens to the brain. So when I do brain scans on people who smoke, their brains look older than they are. And it happens to your lungs. And that's why as you continue down this road, you're having trouble breathing. And pretty soon as you continue down this road, you notice that you're wearing an oxygen mask. Ew. And it's harder to do the things you like to do. And as you continue down the road, it's harder to walk because your muscles are just aching because they're not getting good blood supply. And your sexual function is impaired. Why? Because you're not getting good blood flow to your genitals. And we know that smoking is one of the major causes of erectile dysfunction and sexual pleasure. And as you continue down this road, you're finding it harder and harder to breathe, and things are growing inside your body because we know that smoking is one of the most common causes of a variety of cancer. It's not just lung cancer, but it's also stomach cancer and bladder cancer. And you begin, as you continue down this road, to feel very anxious. You hate this. You like life. You want to live in a healthy way. And is it short-term pain or long-term pain? It's a concept I often think about in my life when I think of making decisions, either personal decisions or work decisions. Am I making a decision to just get rid of short-term pain? That would be something like withdrawal. Or long-term pain. That would be something like cancer. And I go for the short-term pain. I want the short-term pain to avoid the long-term pain. And so you find yourself turning around from that left fork in the road, and you go back quickly, although you can't go back quickly because you got an oxygen mask on. You go back as quickly as you can to the fork. Now let's see what the right side looks like. So as you go down the right side, you stop smoking now, immediately, today, because it's not good for you. It's not helpful to any of the goals you have for your life. And as you stop smoking now, immediately, your blood vessels start to relax. They're not constricted. And you can take off the oxygen mask. And you notice as you walk along that your step is better, your energy is better. And what comes out of you when you just think it's really gross initially is sort of this gray yellowish film that comes out, that seeps out of your chest. And as it does that, you feel lighter, you feel happier, you feel healthier. Your skin looks younger. Your sexual function is better. Your breath tastes better. And the people around you who are irritated by you, they come closer to you. And as you go down this road, a little short-term pain, withdrawal, and cravings. But you find that you do not crave the left fork of the road. You don't crave any of that. What you crave is younger skin, and you crave sweeter breath, and you crave the more money you have from not smoking, and you crave a future where you're not carrying around cancerous cells. and you're excited. And you know you can go to the park anytime and feel warm and relaxed and comfortable. And you crave the right side of the road. And the left side of the road almost makes you feel panicky. And so you make the decision. The right side of the road is right for me. And the right side of the road circles back into the center of the park. You know, the left side of the road dead ends at a cemetery. And so you go, no, it's not for me. So you circle back on the right side of the road into the middle of the park. And there, a couple of very important experiences await you. As you come back into the center of the park, there's this beautiful pool. And you decide to get in the pool. And it's warm, and the water feels wonderful. And as the water circulates around you, you feel so relaxed and so comfortable. And this is the pool, really, that will help you through any of the withdrawal symptoms that you have, that when you feel them coming on, just pop in this tape. Do the relaxation steps to get into the park. Take the left side of the road just to remind yourself, okay, short-term pain, withdrawal, this is going to end. But then the right fork will lead you to the pool where you can just have your body settle down. And in the pool are these very special chemicals that will bathe the neurons that are crying out for nicotine, because those neurons will settle down. The longer you stay away from nicotine, the more normal their firing will become. The more normal your neurons firing will become the longer you're away from nicotine. And also as a tool to help you, I want you to get the taste of cigarettes in your mouth. I mean, just imagine you've smoked 10 or 15 or 20 cigarettes and get that taste in your mouth and fully become aware of it. And now I want you to go back and remember the worst taste you have ever had in your mouth, whether it was medicine or fish oil or some soup that had way too much salt in it, or anything that you can remember. Maybe you had a teaspoon of salt when you thought it was sugar, or a jalapeno pepper for the first time and you hated it. Whatever it is that is terrible for you. And under a hypnotic trance now, whenever you get the taste of cigarettes in your mouth, you will immediately associate it with the worst taste that you have ever had in your mouth. Immediately associated, almost to the point of making you nauseous. And so from now on, whenever you smoke, or even if you're around too many people who do smoke and you get that taste in your mouth, you're going to begin to feel sick. You do not need to be around it. You don't need those cigarettes in your mouth because they don't fit the goals you have for your life, and your mind will help you by making you sick when you're around it. Immediate is better. You will stop when you stop. That's true. You will stop when you stop. And you have a choice. Is it the left side of the road or the right side of the road? Where will it end for you? And as you sit in the pool, allow the water to circulate around you, relaxing, soothing, comforting you. Focus on health and healing, gratitude, and why you love your life. You're doing great. You're really doing great. Choosing health is the easiest path. And short-term pain versus long-term pain. What is your choice? What do you really want? And I just want you to repeat to yourself right now that every day in every way, I'm getting better and better, stronger and stronger, more focused, more relaxed, and in more control of myself every day in every way. I'm getting better and better, stronger and stronger, more focused, more relaxed, and in more control of myself. You're doing super. You get to choose the left side of the road, which is filled with pain and heaviness and slowness and trouble breathing, versus the right side of the road, which is health and healing, great blood flow to every organ in your body. You get to choose, and you're smart, so you'll choose the right way. You're doing super. Now I'm going to count backwards from 10, and as I do, I want you to come back into the room, feel awake, alert, ready for your day, and take this feeling of resolve and relaxation with you to know the road to be on. 10, 9, 8, 7, more alert, more awake. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes.